lost in motion, crying like some kind of ocean from my eyes. But I got up out of the hopeless. Yeah, I got over you last night. Wasn't it easy to believe I would be broken forever? Thought I would never see the light. You didn't need me, so I went looking for somebody better. Thought I'd be sadder, but I'm fine. Washing my tears away, I watch my heartbreak go down the drain. My heartbreak go down the drain. My heartbreak go down the drain. I finally learned how to let go. I don't even feel the echo of your touch. I've never been so in control.
Alright guys, welcome back to another live stream on the official MLB Innings YouTube channel. I'm your host JayFish, and we're back today with MLB Innings. It's been 2 weeks since the last time we streamed. So 2 weeks ago, we did the biggest ever historic / vintage pack opening, and we also had 2 legend packs I think as well. And we ended up, I think, having 22 total historic packs. The 6 historic packs, that was the first time we opened them up because we didn't open them in October because we did a huge pack opening with teams like SIGs. We didn't have enough time to do them in that same stream. And so we ended up getting 3 of the new Supremes. We got Roy Halladay, we got Rickey Henderson, and Sammy Sosa. Rickey and Sammy were my top 2 that I wanted. Pretty much the only guys that I would be willing to work on from that set with where the team is at. And we also pulled 2 legend, which I believe it was Gehrig and Chipper Jones. Great cards, but they're not going to make it on the team. The only legend that would make it is Ken Griffey Jr. That's the legend we've been hunting for since he came in the game, back when he became a cover athlete about a year and a half ago in April 23, March 23. And the grind's still on for that. We couldn't get him, but maybe one day we do. You know what? He's still in the game. We still have a chance if we get another legend pack or pull another legend from Vintages. And so what we currently are going to be doing in this one is upgrading one of those 2 guys, Rickey Henderson or Sammy Sosa. And if you guys are just now joining, we have a poll up in the chat asking who should we work on today between those 2. And whoever we work on, they will be ending up replacing Erstad out in center. So technically Erstad's pretty darn good comparing them to Mike Trout. Their overalls are very similar, but overall Trout's basic stat is 72. Technically, yes, when you look at the cards, Erstad has a better set than Mike Trout at the current point in time. But we can always go back and work on Trout, and it's Mike Trout. We're not going to take Mike Trout off the team, especially with having a lower base and stuff, and because we went ahead and gave him the card art. He's the only one that we gave it card art to. So whoever we work on today will replace Erstad out in center because we're not removing Hank. He's one of the best Supremes we've ever seen, and he has a 3-3-3 set, I believe, with Pioneer. So whoever goes in today will be placing Erstad if we get a set and we finish them today. If not, they'll go on the bench and we'll eventually replace Erstad. But that's the plan today. And then if there's time left over, guys, we also pulled B Harvey, not last stream, but the stream before that when we did the big SIG pack opening, the team SIG pack opening. We ended up pulling him as a diamond. I totally forgot about this, but this is literally the best bullpen guy that we can pull for the squad. If we go to the collection real quick and show you guys, looking at the collection, going to pitchers, going to ability, getting past the starting pitchers, he is the top bullpen guy you can pull. 69 basic stat right there, that's what he's looking like. And then Troy, sorry. Troy right there is 69 as well, but I would rather have B Harvey with him having higher location over Troy. And then also pretty much between fastball and break, it's almost the same with Troy having 1 overall better than Harvey on fastball. But besides that, we got the best closing pitcher. So because of that, we already have a full bullpen really with Supremes and Team SIGs, but I want my top best base guy to go in, so he will be replacing Street if we work on him today as well. That's going to be if we have time after working on Rickey or Sammy Sosa. It depends on what type of luck we get today with premium skill change tickets and everything else and getting a skill set, because that's what Street's looking like. My lowest base overall. We have Smith, Shields, and Iglesias, all that are a lot better than Street in terms of base. So that's the outlook of the day. We got a lot to do. And it feels good to be back. Also, coupon code today will be a premium trainer and league ball recharge ticket that'll be given out in the stream. And real quick, let's see who is in here. Catch up on the chat. Kate Moo, glad you can make it. The Court Jester, wishing everyone happy Thanksgiving. Yes, Thanksgiving is Thursday. Hope you guys have a good time with family and friends. Adrian, what's up? Raymond, good to see you. Michael, glad you can make it. K-Cow, Jay, thoughts on, I never knew how to pronounce his name from the Astros. Is it Yusei? And I always butcher his last name. I don't watch a lot of the Astros or watch him pitch a lot. But yes, I did see that he got signed to the Angels. Never really watched him a ton. Is it a good pickup? I would never say no to pitching, especially with the Angels and stuff. I'm not a huge Angels fan, but all I can say is that pickup doesn't matter if Trout's not healthy. And even then, it's just like, I feel like they're cursed. Like if players go there, it doesn't matter who they sign. They just can't make the playoffs, I feel like. But you know what? I mean, I'll say that's a solid pickup if they're adding depth to their rotation. So, don't know, what is up? What do you think on that, K-Cal? Obviously, as I'm guessing an Angels fan with you having the Angels deck on both Rivals and I believe 9i as well. Any Angels fans in there, how you feeling about that? I know I have the Angels shirt on, but obviously that's with the Angels deck. So username, what's up? Glad you can make it. Jay's real good to see you. Did I miss anyone else coming in here? Reese, good to see you. What is up? I'm seeing some people saying Sammy Sosa. What is the vote at? So we're currently at about 56 votes, and it's 54% to 45% with Sammy Sosa right now. It's very close. If you guys are just now joining, make sure you guys vote in that poll. You guys get to choose who we work on tonight between those two guys, Rickey and Sammy. Tommy, what is up? Glad you can make it. Let's see. Good to see you in here. Bobby, what is up? Carlitos, how's it going? I'm doing good. How about you? The Court Jester, glad you can make it. Let's see. Andres, I think I said hello. Ralph, what is up? Good luck training Sosa. You know what? We'll see who we end up working on today. Honestly, guys, out of these two, I really want to go Rickey just because he has 87 speed and he's one of the highest bases you can pull in the game. I mean, Sammy Sosa is awesome too. I'm not complaining. Whoever we go with is going to be great. But Rickey Henderson, I wanted him in the game for a long time, along with Sammy Sosa. But Rickey was that top dog. So if we end up voting for him, I would take it. If we get Sosa, it's all good too. Like I said, you can't really go wrong. Dante, what is up? Glad you can make it. You sent an email on Yu Darvish, Black Diamond, Sig, and Lee Smith. All good, Dante. By the way, I haven't been on my email a ton, so I will check on there and check that out afterwards. I'm not sure if I missed anything in the previous weeks, but I have not been on that email a ton, so I apologize about that. I'll check it out after the stream though. You pulled Lee Smith from the donation event. That's awesome. Congrats. I can't wait to see that in my email. Tyler, what is up? Fenway Nation, good to see you. Did we get anything from the special shop? Yeah, we did purchase some stuff from shop 1, by the way, so we'll go ahead and cover that right now. Limited time shop. Last time we streamed, there was no notice put out. The day before it got released, and I was on stream and you guys were asking. I said I didn't know. It ended up coming that next day, and so this is the second week of the shop. It ends, I think, actually tonight and or tomorrow. I don't remember for sure when it's gone. Let's see how much time is left. 2 hours, so it ends the night. So it ends the night in 2 hours, well, at 10 p.m. Eastern time, so 2 hours, 50-something minutes. I don't think we're gonna purchase anything here, so we don't need anything. We don't need the trainer recruit tickets. We have plenty of those, especially specials. We don't need overall amp tickets. We have 9 of those for tonight. Skill training tickets we don't need. Blues and greens. I would use them on my other accounts, but this account, we have plenty. You guys know that. The resources on the account is absolutely ridiculous, so we're not gonna touch that. Ultimate skill change ticket. I don't think it's worth it. We have plenty tonight. I don't think we're gonna need that. If it comes down to it, we'll get it, but I'm not really looking to waste 2,500 stars. And the Black Diamond change ticket, I did purchase this on my other 2 accounts. My Dodgers and my Reds, my accounts that I own. But we're not gonna purchase that on this account because, guys, we already have 2 Black Diamond change tickets, and look how many Black Diamond pieces on this account. I mean, we got 2 Black Diamond change tickets, and we got 2,100 Black Diamond pieces. I don't think we're really need to waste any stars on this limited shop. So yeah, that's in the game. That's been in the game. Make sure you guys purchase something if you haven't already. Let's see what else is in here. Let's see. Fenway Nation, I think I said hello. Ricardo, what is up? I mean, the Angels need one more starter, maybe. Ooh, Walker. Trying to get Walker to go across town in LA like Ohtani did from the Angels to the Dodgers. Does Walker do reverse and go Dodgers to Angels? Ooh, okay, K-Cal. I see you. Sasaki from Japan. Yes, I mean, like I said, that I thought that was good. Filling out your rotation, I will never say no to unless you really didn't need them and you had a solid rotation already. But the Angels can take everyone they want. Like I said, I just feel like they're cursed, man. Cool, what's up? Austin, good to see you as well. Let's see, anyone else coming in here that I haven't said hello to? Jacob King, what's up? Billy Ball, good to see you in here, brother. How you doing? Tommy Sports, we are in channel 777. So from here on out in both the Rivals and Innings streams, I will join 777 from the start of the stream. This is where we look at cards in the chat, by the way, as well. So if we have time to look at cards, join channel 777 and put them in here, and we'll look at them at the end of the stream if there is time in those streams, by the way. If you guys are just now joining and have not said hello, by the way, say what is up. And if you guys have not liked, subscribed, we'd highly appreciate it. I think we're almost to 26K. We're at 25.9 when I was looking at the channel earlier today. We were super close. So if you haven't liked, subscribed, we'd highly appreciate it. Let's see what else is in here. We got Brock Slugger. What's up, brother? Good to see you, Sean. And Pro Hood. Glad you can make it as well. Also, club. We do need to clear some people out in here. We have some inactives. This week we're going to go through. Yes, I know we're a little bit behind. We have some people that haven't played in a long time. We will be clearing this out this week. And then it'll be cleared out. So if you guys want to send a friend request sometime this week to JayFish's, we're going to be clearing house. Thank you for mentioning that. That's actually something I was going to bring up. But we're going to be clearing house on this account and getting some active people in here. There's no overall requirement. It's just getting active people in here. And it's gotten backed up. And we're going to clear that out this week. And so if you guys would like to join, go ahead. If we still have spots in the next stream 2 weeks from now, we will let you guys know as well. We can't technically get rid of those people during the middle of a club battle, so we can't do that on stream right now. Aces, what's up, by the way? Glad you can make a baseball pitcher. Good to see you as well. Having a live stream on Wednesday. You should join. Let me know what time. I do have to let you know. Wednesday night is my 1 month anniversary of being married, November 27th. So we will be out eating dinner that night. So I can't guarantee, but let me know what time. Reach out and let me know, and I'll see if I can make it and stop by. Yes, 83 days, yes. Some of these people have been in here a while, and we finally are going back through and clearing it out. That's almost 3 months. Yeah, they're gonna be getting the boots here, unless they happen to see the stream and decide to start playing again so they don't get boot, but. All right, let's get this thing started, guys. We have a lot to do today, and I'm hoping if we can get Rickey and Sammy done, maybe we can get Harvey done too. That would be beautiful. 9 p.m. Eastern time. We'll see. We'll see. It just depends on when we get home. But thank you for letting me know, Fenway Nation. I will try my best, but I can't guarantee. All right, so first things first, we're gonna cover, we're not gonna cover the 6 historic event. That's not changed, that's not going to change. So if you guys have questions on that, go back to the first stream we did on the 6 historic events back when it first came out. We aren't gonna cover events that we've already covered before, but there is a new event that we've gotten since the last stream, and that is the off-season hit event. So this has not really changed much over the years. Pretty much you log in, you get your hit each day, and then you can get your bonus hits as well by completing the missions and stuff. And I believe that goes in what? December, January, February, and March. So this month you don't get bonus hits, but starting in December, you get 5 bonus hits a month. Try and catch up if you need to, or to get this done quicker. And so I believe back in the day, it used to be 90 chances for a grade increase ticket. I think it went up to 100 last year, the year before for the first time. But there are 5 rewards. So at 10 hits, you get a team select pitcher slash batter diamond pack. 20, you get a team select prime pack. 40, you get a special signature pack. 60 is a legendary skill change ticket, and then 100 is a grade increase. Pretty simple. Just get your hits, and it takes a little while, but then you get all those rewards, and it's back. So the all-season GI is here. Also, we've already covered this event, the Power Punch event, but all I was letting you guys know is that we have 1 more day left on this event. So if you are getting close to getting the cumulative rewards and getting that signature pack, make sure you guys finish that off and do that. We aren't going to cover that today though, because I covered that in the last stream. That's just coming to an end. And besides that, I think we're ready to get this thing started. If you guys have anything else, let me know. But if you guys haven't said hello, say what is up, and we'll get this thing started. 5 more subs till 26K. We're so close, guys. We're so close. Jose, hola. Hola, Jose. VNM Gamerland. Good to see you here as well. Got signature Kenley Jansen 17. Oh, nice. 17, I believe, is his best year, correct? I have 15, but I mean, a lot of his years are good, but I think 17 is the best from what I remember. And chat keeps disconnecting on my end, but now we're back. Okay. Sorry if I missed your chat, but all right. So I think we're ready. You know what? Let's end that poll at 100 votes. The poll is still up. We're at 96 votes. We will end this poll when we get to 100. We are 3 votes away. If you guys are just now joining and have not voted on that poll between Rickey Henderson and Sammy Sosa, the two of the Supremes we pulled in the last stream to go out in center field to replace or stop, go ahead and vote on that. We need 3 more votes. You know what? I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna go ahead and vote. You know what? I want Rickey, so I'm voting Rickey, y'all. I want Rickey. All right, we're at 99 votes. We just hit 100, okay. Producer, go ahead and end the poll. I technically can't end the poll, my producer will. We passed 100 votes, so it should be closing anytime now. Rickey has a lead of 56% to 44 currently. Was really banking on the GI from limited time shop, but oh well, yeah. Not gonna lie, I was too on my Reds account. Really on my Dodgers, I don't really need it, but on my Reds account I was, and we didn't get it. So I know a lot of people that were upset. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little upset with my Reds account too. On here, you guys know it's a little different story, but. Let's see, did I say anyone else? 3P, what is up? Glad you can make it. Can you be a friend on my Dodgers account? I haven't logged in a minute on that account, but I'll log in and see if there's anyone I can boot in terms of inactivity. Ben Soup, good to see you. I pulled your 5th Kershaw sig today as a free to play. Ooh, yeah, I've pulled Kershaw a handful of times. It took me the longest time, but once I pulled him, I remember I pulled him twice from the same specialty TSS, so. Eduardo, what is up? What is the next event when Power Punch ends? I do not know yet. I do not have the schedule. Dante, what's up, by the way? Elite closer 332 with winning streak on Lee Smith. Should I move my closer spot over Chapman at setup? Yeah, 100%. You need to put him in. If you're going to use that set on Lee Smith, he needs to be in closer set over Chapman because he's not going to be any use with an elite closer and winning streak set, with those both being for really closers only. So yes, if I'm reading that correctly. Yeah, so what's up, by the way? All right, so let's see. Who should we be working on today? We got 106 votes in that poll. 56% said Rickey Henderson, 43% said Sammy Sosa, so there must be a fraction of a percent in there difference-wise, which is why it doesn't add up to 100. So I did vote in that poll, but my one vote would not have made that go the other way to Sammy Sosa with it being 56 to 43. So you guys chose Rickey Henderson today, which that's the guy I wanted to work on. I was cool with either or, but that was my number one, and we're working on him today. So let's do this thing. Jacob King pulled your first legend out of a vintage pack for your team. Let's go, baby. Who'd you get? 332, slow starter Boston Ace. Nice. That's beautiful. Just make sure you don't have Ace on anyone else to get that full effect. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. I went ahead and was using some of the vintage and normal cards on Sammy Sosa and Rickey to get their level upgraded. Since Sosa we're not going to work on today, we're going to put him in the backup. Eventually, I believe Sosa will probably be worked on. So out of these two, between Rickey Henderson and Sosa, I'm working on Henderson today. I would be shocked if we don't work on Henderson, at least put him on the bench in the future. With how good that card is. And then also just wanted to show you guys that eventually we are trying to get rid of all the legends in our starting lineup and rotation because Supremes and Team Sigs are better than them after all the updates we've had. Even though they get through the 333 legend skills, if we get a good set, it doesn't make sense to keep them in. So eventually what we're gonna do is put Stan in at first base over Tommy and upgrade him. And once we get a set, we'll put him in. Just letting you guys know that will be in the future as well. So Stan we'll eventually work on to get rid of Tommy, but today we're gonna work on Henderson. And then if we have time left over, we'll work on Harvey a little bit and see if we can get him done to replace Street. So let's put Stan in the backup, and we got those locked down. So what we're gonna do real quick is we're going to GI Henderson, get him to a diamond. Then we're going to see if we need a GI reset or overall amp. Then we'll black diamond him, upgrade him to 30, and then we'll go to get skills and go from there depending on how long that takes. And what we get done on Henderson determines if we have time to work on the diamond Team Sig Harvey. We pulled the best bullpen guy, like I said earlier, that we could pull to replace Street. So that's the rundown today. 2BH Supremes are better than Team Sigs in terms of batting. Yes, so most of the time Supremes are going to be better unless you have, I know Kershaw's not a pitcher, but if you have a guy that is super high base like Kershaw, and you're a Dodgers deck, I'm going to take that Kershaw 16 over a Supreme most of the time. There are some really good Supremes out there, but yes, I'm with you on that, Aces. Supremes are definitely up there, especially with batters. So that's why we're going to put him in for Assad. And that's why Stan is going in for sure over Tommy as well, with him being a legend. Depends on the Sig though, yes, Desk, exactly. All right, you make it an all-Supreme team? You know what, we probably could. Besides the second Historics, when we only pulled a couple, we didn't get that whole set because we went 0 for 43. We're getting closer to be able to possibly do an all-Supreme team, especially pitching-wise, so we just need more bullpen guys for that. All right, so let's see. First things first. We got 4 great increase tickets right here. He's already a gold, so we don't need to worry about that and trying to get him up there first. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. Let's see if we get cheesed off the bat right here. We got Rickey Henderson, the gold. You guys chose him. Let's get him started today. What is the GI gonna be today on this card? I'm gonna say it's gonna be a 66. Guys, if it's gonna go like this the whole stream, we're gonna be working on Harvey in about 10 minutes. 75 base GI off the rip, making him a diamond. I think that's only happened one other time in my whole time playing this game on all my accounts. That's a start right there. I'm sorry for underestimating them today, saying it was gonna be a 66. GG's in the chat, baby. Now, can we get this luck on the premium skill change tickets? Unlike Garrett Richards, who has gone through close to 100 in multiple legend skill change tickets and still haven't got a set on him. No Garrett Richards today. I don't want that today with Rickey. That's a good start right there, though. I'm liking this. We don't even have to use the GRE set ticket. You know what? Since we have a Black Diamond change ticket and like 2,000 Black Diamond pieces, let's just use a Black Diamond change ticket. We're never gonna have to spend any more. 200 is the max on a Legend or Supreme, so we're getting the most out of this Black Diamond change ticket. Might as well. Yeah, rigged in the chat, baby. That would never happen on my Dodgers account or my Reds account. Let's just be honest. Unless, no, I think the other time we got a 75 from a GI was on here as well. I don't think it was on my Dodgers or my Reds, so I'm taking that. I'm taking that. Rickey, let's go, baby. Newest Black Diamond, get him to 30, and then we're going right into skills. I would love to work on Harvey today, too. A pitcher and a batter. You know what happened when you got Richards a 75 GI? You know what? Was Richards the last time I got a 75 GI off the rip from the GI ticket to make him a diamond? I thought that was recent, and that was the card, wasn't it? Oh, K-Cal, you didn't have to let me know that. I appreciate you looking out for me so I don't get surprised when we don't pull anything, but I do remember that. Richards got a 75 GI off of the GI, making him a diamond, and he was cursed after that. So now that you said that, I feel like that's gonna happen to Rickey. I don't even know if we should work on Rickey then, if that's the case. I mean, okay, Cal, my mood just got ruined. Like, I appreciate you, brother, but now I just have no want to do this. He is correct. The last time we got a 75G off the rip, we struggled when that was Richards, and that was recent. It took us how many years to finally get that, and we've had 2 within the past few months, and I feel like this card's cursed now. So, Rickey's a Black Diamond now. It's a beautiful looking card, but we'll see if we get cheese, man. Can we overcome the curse today in terms of premium skill change tickets because of that now? We shall see. We shall see. So we have some leftover Rickey Henderson cards because we pulled about 40,000 of these over the last pack opening stream. So we have a diamond, which this, I believe, guarantees an upgrade success even on when it's a Black Diamond. So let's get him to level 22. And then we got a few upgrade tickets, guys. Just a few. Blame it on K-Cal. I can't blame it on him because he was looking out for me. My mood just completely went downhill after that. 84, my savior, what's up? Jesus lover, good to see ya. Glad that the Angels can share the experience of Brian Harvey with us. You know what? I hope we can work on it today too. That would be beautiful. All right. Well, I'm kind of dreading premium skill change tickets, but you know what? Maybe we overcome the curse today. Maybe it's a pitcher only thing. It's all good. K-Cal, you're right, because I knew it was recent and I forgot that it was Richards, and I think all the luck went to Richards on that 75 GI, and I'm hoping that's not the case with Henderson. Because I knew it was recent, I didn't realize it was that card, so we'll see, man. I'm just gonna bank on the fact that he's a batter, not a pitcher, and that was why. Is Rickey a 5-tool train? Well, let's take a look at the stats together, guys. I'd say yes, Rickey is probably a 5-tool train. Just a matter of whether we get it on tonight, but he's a 79 base, which actually, have we ever had a 79 base from a Supreme before? As a batter? I know Ruth was, what, a 78 or 79? I think he was the first ever 79 base, too. I could be wrong. I believe Henderson's the only 79 base, at least in terms of batters, because the other two, Hank Aaron and Babe Ruth, are 78s. So yeah, Henderson I also wanted because he's the highest base batter at 79. I don't think anyone's ever been above a 79. So he's at least tied. When's the next Reds deck stream? Probably here in the next month or so. Probably when the new special TSS comes out. Around New Year's or so. Just saving up packs and stuff for that account. Pedro Martinez and Randy Johnson, yes, those guys are 79s, I believe. Let's actually check since I have Pedro Martinez. Randy I couldn't get from the second stork. That was sad times. Yes, so in terms of batters, though, I believe Rickey Henderson's the only one. Yes, so batters, Rickey is the only one. I knew there was a pitcher that was a 79, which is Pedro and Randy. But batters, Rickey's the only 79 from what I know of. So, literally the best card we could have gone with today. let's see. And also we could always use stat adjustment tickets as well on that card if we need to. We'll see what skills we get though. All right, so now that we have him up to level 30, we're not gonna do any training right now. We're just gonna try and get the skill set. So now that he's Black Diamond, we got 63 premium skill change tickets. We got 4 legend skill change tickets as of right now. But we also have the mileage system, which we haven't even started yet. So we'll get back everything right here. So if we use all of these premium skill change tickets, we're guaranteed to get 4 more legendary skill change tickets. So we're guaranteed to have at least 8 legend skill change tickets today. And then 60 whatever plus what? 10 more, so we're 70 something premiums and 8 legend skill change tickets. I hope we can get a set. If we can't get this, it's Garrett Richards Jr. I like how skill change tickets are just useless for you. I mean, yeah, when you have all the historic players, they don't really become as useful. Only other thing I could think to use it on is probably Troy. I think I have a Troy in the backup, in the reserve right now. So Troy would be the only other one since he's a 69 base in the bullpen too. But all right, let's go ahead and do this thing, baby. First things first, Rickey, how many is it gonna take for you to get a legend skill today? Open up the second spot, we'll stay on the first one. I'm gonna say it takes, in terms of premiums, I'm gonna say it takes 10 on the dot to get our first legend skill change ticket. Let me know in the chat what your guys' guess is. Carlitos says 9, okay. Let's see. Imagine we roll in the first one. Never. That'd be too crazy. That'd be too hype. Especially after getting that 75 GI. I just feel like the luck is gone now. All right, there's 2. You know, we'll take that one right there. SML Pool says 40. KCal says 5, 27 to get useful skills. But what's your guess on a legend? Because we can get a legend that's not useful. All right, 3. So 3P said 3, we didn't get one right there, so we're going to put those guesses in the past. Baseball Pitcher says 23. Man, you guys are pessimistic today. There's 4 right there. We'll take the 3 even though it's prediction because we're not keeping it, so. Asa says 19, Adrian says 5, and it ends up being 5. So Adrian said 5, and the 5th premium skill change ticket, we see our first legend skill of the day. So it's a 3-3-1, bad ball hitter. Bad ball hitter, great skill. Ideally, I would like to see a 3-3-2 because I believe Erstad has a 3-3-2 out in center already. I wouldn't like to drop down below. I know this card's better. I want to keep striving for more. But then again, I'm afraid of burning through our resources like we did with Richards because Richards got a 75G off the rip and Rickey did as well. So obviously we'll keep this set. My gut's telling me to keep pushing for a high level set between that and Pioneer, or even another 3-3 set with a solid skill to replace Erstad. Since Erstad set the bar high, I'm pretty sure Erstad has a 3-3-2 bad ball hitter. So I'm thinking let's keep pushing for a 3-3 and set on that if we have to on the bench. Because yeah, Erstad has a 3-3-2. So you know what? Let's keep pushing. If it's getting slim, we'll change it up and maybe go to Harvey. Okay. Because you have the exact same card. KCal, that could be the case. So yeah, we're gonna keep pushing. If we need to switch over, we will. It's the first one we've seen today. Will we get a higher level set though with the good skill? I don't know. Because if we get like a 3-3 bad ball hitter, I mean not bad ball hitter. What's the skill that I can't think of? Batter's chemistry. I'm gonna be upset because I don't want this card on the bench. All right, we're gonna keep pushing. I mean, that's not the worst thing ever, but Erstad set the bar high. Use the legend skill change tickets. I could, but I feel like we get nothing from those, and I'd rather just see if we can get something from premiums and unlock more. The reason we're using these two is to unlock the more legend skill change tickets from the mileage, which I know we could do it with other types of skill change tickets as well, but that's why. We're trying to open up all the resources possible tonight that we need. So we're gonna keep rolling, man. Like I said, that was not a bad start, but we're pushing for greatness on this card. We're pushing for greatness. That's like mediocre. It's still a solid set, but it's not greatness. We need greatness on this card. Chance Maker. You know, if we got a 3/3 Chance Maker, I think I'd settle for now and go work on Harvey. As long as it's not like a completely useless 3/3 set. Like Batter's Chem would be useless because I believe we already have a Batter's Chem. And if not, I don't want to use this card as Batter's Chem. Kind of a waste. Oh, we're pushing it. We're pushing it. We're not holding back, baby. Sad thing is we're pushing it and we haven't seen another legend skill. It took 5 and now I think we're at over 10 without another one. So super underrated it is. Especially if you get a 3/3, I'm rolling with that. I'm probably just gonna stick with that and then go to Harvey. I probably wouldn't come back. I'm pretty sure I have a Chance Maker set on my Dodgers account as well. I can't remember who it is, but. And it's gotten better over time too. Justin A, what's up by the way? How do I play on PC? It is a emulator called BlueStacks. Batter's Chemistry, yeah, that's why I keep mentioning Batter's Chemistry. If we get anything like 3/3 besides that, we're gonna stick with it on this card. Because it's already gonna be better since this card is better than Erstad. And then with that skill set being a higher level, it's already better at that point. Where pitching is a little bit different story. When you have the difference between starters and bullpen guys with skills, and then you have some absolutely pointless skills, more so I feel like pitching than batting. Yes, so the chances are better here than with Richards, for sure. Wong, what's up, by the way? Hope you didn't miss anything. Only thing is, we made him a Diamond, Rickey Henderson, who we're working on today. And he ended up getting a 75 GI off the rip from the GI ticket. And our second one of the day, and you know, it's just, I'm gonna call this stream mid. Because another 3/3, technically 3/2/2, but it's another 3/3/1 when you add them up at the end of the day, which would be a 6/6/4. So, we've managed to pull pretty much 2 of the best batting skills that you can pull. But they're both not 3/3/2 or above. And that's really what we're looking for. My fear, you know, the thing is if we can pull a 3/3 Chance Maker, I'd take that. Man, if that was a 3/3/2, I would literally just stop right there. Let's take a look at the other players. Let's see what the Pioneers are looking like. Bad ball hitter, Pioneer, Tomy's still in, bad ball hitter. Batter's Insight, barreled up, 3/3. We haven't even worked on that card. Bad ball hitter. We could take another Pioneer set. Oh, I don't know. I don't even know what set to roll on. What was the number again that we just had? You don't want to have too many Pioneers. I'd probably... We have what, 1, 2, 3, and then we have 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 Pioneer and 3 bad ball hitters. We have Born to Be a Star on Trouts. So yes, we can diversify. So we're gonna keep rolling. I'm just trying to figure out what set I would rather roll on. At this point, I don't think it matters because I don't think I'm gonna stick with either one. So, honestly, I'm just gonna roll on Pioneer. Good point, T-Viper. I just noticed that Pioneer does have spot. We'd have to roll blue. Good point. We're not gonna stick with either of these. We're gonna keep pushing, and if so, he's gonna go on the bench until we get a better set. So we're gonna keep Pioneer just because of spot. I like that, T-Viper. Instead of calculating that. And let's go for something different, yeah. Born to Be a Star would be beautiful. If we could just get a 3/3, I would take it. Work on Piazza. Yes, we will work on other guys, but Harvey is next up. I'm trying to hopefully save resources, but I'm trying to get a high level set. If we can save resources for down the road, we would love to, but we're gonna keep going on this card. Because neither of these sets I'm replacing Erstad with right now, since you have a 3/2, even though this card is technically better. Fire Dog, what's up? Chance or Contact Master makes the most sense, like we were talking about. Honestly, anything but Batter's Chem works on this card at this point. If it's a high level 3/3/2 or 3/3/3. And yes, it would be fun to diversify, so Because the only other Black Diamond skill our legend skill we have is Born to be a Star, but it's a 3-3-1-6-6-4 on Trout, so. Well, there's batter's chemistry. You know what? At least it wasn't a 3-3-3 set. It was actually lowest set we've seen on the one skill we didn't want. I'll take that as a dub. I'll take that as a dub. Will this be a video? I'm sure it will be made into a video. Training and upgrading Henderson. Yeah, probably. What's up, Fire Dog, by the way? So we've seen 3 legend skills. Have not seen a 3-3-2 or 3-3-3 yet. Anything but batter's chem will probably take at this point. And then hopefully we can work on Harvey after doing blues and greens for a minute or two as well. Black diamond them. Go from there. Alright, come on, come on. Let me use some blues and greens today. Yeah, we don't have chance. No, we don't have chance or hard hitter. I only have hard hitter on my Dodgers account. We don't have it here. The only other one we have is Born to be a Star, like I said. Hard hitter I would take too. Honestly, I'd take any of these. But yes, chance or contact does make sense with this card. 5-tool player, would love to see that happen with greens and blues. Geo Guy, what's up? Know anything about future events? I have no clue what's coming on in the future in terms of schedule. I know that there will most likely be another event probably following the Power Punch event, given that it's this time of year with the holidays and stuff. They normally have lots of events going on. So, how's hard hitter? It does well. Actually, I have hard hitter on my Dodgers account. I believe on Justin Turner. Just have to finish that card and set before I put him in over Wade Boggs at third base. And then I have hard hitter on my Eric Davis as I believe a 3-3-2 or 3-3-3 set. And I'm just trying to get my third skill. Actually, I think it is a 3-3-3 and it does very well. I'm just trying to optimize that. Especially on a higher power guy. Eric Davis does well with hard hitter. All right, third time, and holy cow, dude. Holy cow. I know we are trying to diversify, but that is a 3-3-3 bad ball hitter set. We are calling it a day. We are calling it a day. We are wrapping up on Rickey Henderson. And we're gonna use some blues and greens. I believe that's the only 3-3-3 bad ball hitter set we have. I would keep pushing, but I'm not pushing for a 3-3-3 batter's chem. Yeah, that's my only 3-3-3 battle hitter besides Jim Thome, who's gonna get replaced by what's his name? Stan. Everyone else that has bad ball hitter is not a 3-3-3. First ever 3-3-3 bad ball hitter on a non-legend card. Let's get some dubs in the chat. It's rigged, y'all. I would love to have bad ball hitter on my Dodgers account. I've never been able to roll bad ball hitter in general on my Dodgers account, much less a 3-3-3. But because we're on the Angels account, you know what happens. So let's go. W's in the chat. What did we even pull as the second skill? Are we using greens or blues? I didn't even see what the other skills were. All right, we're gonna go ahead and green this bad boy. Wow, wow. If I'm pronouncing their name wrong, I apologize. Is it Torrico? If I pronounced it wrong, I apologize. You just entered the stream. You're the reason we got that set. So shout out to Torrico in the chat. If I'm pronouncing their name wrong, I probably am. I apologize. But everybody shout out him in the chat. Enters the stream, immediately bad ball hitter, 3-3-3. Dubs there for him. People like that. It's people like that. Let's go. And you know what? Let's make sure this is a green ticket, because I remember using a blue or a green on the wrong set on Richards. So we're on green, and we're going to protect bad ball hitter. We're not going to mess this one up today. So 2 gold skills, but 2 kind of useless skills to me. We're not settling. We're not settling. So we're gonna keep on going. We're just gonna go ahead and use another green on it. Yeah, we're probably, should Rickey have 5-tool? Yeah, we're gonna get 5-tool on Rickey. We'll optimize them. So batting machine. I mean, batting machine has always been a third skill. Have it on a few guys. We have so many greens that I just want to keep pushing. I wouldn't mind getting like a barreled up with 5-tool or charisma 5-tool or something like that. I think we're gonna keep pushing. Master Base Thief would be good on Rickey, yes it would, but because of this set, we're not gonna try and go for that. We're gonna keep going on this 3-3 bad ball hitter. So batting machine could be a third, but we're gonna keep rolling on this because I wanna try and max this set out the best we can. It can be used as a third, but we have plenty of resources here. It's not like I have to stick with it on my Dodgers account when I run out of blues and greens. I mean, we have 75 of the premium skill change protects. So strength into strength. Rickey is not a switch hitter, I believe, correct? Let me just make sure. I could be wrong, but I don't remember him being switch hitter. Maybe he was. Strength into strength, really you only want to use on switch hitters. Which, I'm trying to remember, how do we check? How do we check on a, how do we check on a Supreme card if they're a switch hitter? I'm forgetting how to do that. Am I just blind? I'm pretty sure we don't want to use strength into strength, but what is his batter? I know he's a righty, but where do we see that? That's what I'm trying to figure out on the Supreme card. Am I just drawing a blank? Yeah, he's not a switch. I'm just trying to see to show you guys that he's not a switch, unless I'm missing it. Check the vintage card. You can't Google it. Oh yeah, you can check the vintage card. You're correct. So they don't show on Supremes, but that's a good idea. He does have vintage cards. So let's go over there. So this will be the same. Henderson, there he is. So yes, Bat's right. There you go. They don't show that on Supreme cards. I wanted to show you guys that because I'm like, he's not a switch hitter, especially using him in the the show. So we're gonna not stick with that because of him being a righty. Yeah, we just figured that out. I've never actually checked on a Supreme what the batter was until that skill came in, and I don't have any Supremes with my Dodgers. We've never pulled that, I believe, on a Supreme guy. So yeah, I think they should add that to Supreme cards. Let us know which way they're added. Thought he tried it years ago. I don't know. Obviously, I wasn't alive, so I don't know if that card could have been it, but I'm assuming it's gonna be like the vintage card. But yeah, you can't check on Supremes, so we're gonna keep rolling. I think that needs to be added. All right, come on, come on. It just takes 1 gold, 5 tool, and I'm gonna get hype. Charisma, okay. All right, you know what? I really don't want to settle. We're going until we get 5 tool on this right here. Unless I got like barreled up, but even then, we have the resources. I want to push. If we should push for 5 tool, put 1 in the chat. We're going, baby. We're going. Bad right, but through left, yes. You don't have to make it that easy on me, okay? Okay? Gosh, it took 2 blues? So we used what, like 10 greens right there, and it took two blues to get the skill I wanted. Much less. Not only did I get a useful gold skill, I got the skill I wanted after 2. Guys, can we please get work in the chat? I'm getting tired of this. Where is this luck on my Dodgers account? You know how many blues gosh. Or reds it could deck. I cannot get a 3rd skill on my Garrick on my Reds deck. And I gotta get rid of strength on the strength on Derek Davis, and I can't, man. I need that luck, man. Holy rig, you're telling me, Carver. Gosh, we're working on Harvey, baby. We're gonna go work on Harvey. This card's practically done. Gosh, darn it, man. I'm hyped, but like this card got everything. This card's luck is insane. He beat the Garrett Richards allegations. He got a 75 GI from the GI ticket gonna go into a diamond. He got a 3-3 bad ball hitter for the first time on this deck besides a legend. And then he just wants to pop out a charisma and a 5 tool player after 2 blues. You're telling me, Austin? 200% gold skill bonus. Goodness gracious. All right, so we maxed out that set. Everything else, special training them up and stuff like that. Trainers we'll do off stream, and in the next stream, if we have them complete, we'll show them off in the next stream. But since we're done with that right now, we're gonna go work on Harvey. Since we have time left over, I wanna work on that diamond signature Harvey that we have, our best overall base team sig that we can have. So let's go ahead and let's see. What is his GI that he got off the rip? 68. You know what? Might as well use an overall amp. We got 9 of these bad boys. Let's go, Rickey. Rickey stole the show. He literally did. He steals bases and he steals the show. 74. What is the luck today, man? I might as well go back and redo everyone's GI while we're at it today. Because it seems everything I do is a 74 or 75 today. It's all high GIs. Who else do we need to use an overall amp ticket today? Because it's a one-off, I feel like. Any other stream in the future, I feel like that's not going to happen. All right, Harvey, thank you very much. We're going to use Black Diamond pieces on you because you're only 160 and I don't want to waste a Black Diamond change ticket when I could use it on 200 like a Supreme or a Legend. So let's find Harvey right here. Gosh, man. Honestly, if we have Rickey done by the next stream, which we should, which is in 2 weeks, you'll see Ursad on the bench and Rickey out in center. It's crazy, man. The disappointment, I could use an overall amp and get him to 75. Okay, you know what? If you want me to use an overall amp and get him to 75 just for the fun of it, for content, let me know in the chat. Put 1 in the chat. I don't know if I would waste it on my Dodgers account since there's other guys that have to go back, but because we have 8 more of them and it guarantees a 75, we can do that if you guys want. Since it's the come to us account. All right, so he's a Black Diamond. Let's go use some more premiums. Might as well. We got a couple more minutes. Let's see if we can get a set on Harvey before the end. K-Cal says don't do it. That is the conservative approach. And we got a triple chocolate to start. Okay, I see you, Harvey. Starting off strong. Jake says 1. Tommy, Goldie, Ricardo, Fire Dog. For a second, I was like, whoa. So first premium gives us a legend skill on Brian Harvey. But Workhorse, especially in the bullpen, we're going to have to say no to that one. We'll hold on to it, but we're going to have to put that in the archives. What would the stat go to? We could check. Technically, we could check before we did it by looking at the GI 75 one that's in collection, but we'll find out. All right, you guys seem to want me to use an overall amp on it, so we will. So we've literally gotten 2 legend skills within the first 3, but not really anything we want to use on bullpen guys. So we're gonna keep rolling. We're gonna keep rolling. All right, imagine we can get 2 complete sets in this stream. We're only gonna go a few more minutes because I want to show off cards in the chat. That would be beautiful though, that'd be beautiful. So everybody's saying pretty much besides K-Cal to use the overall amp, so we'll go ahead and use it. Smart play would not to use it, but since we have 8 of them and we're on the come to us count and it's for content, we're just gonna do it and get them to 75, and we'll have Rickey and Harvey getting to 75 GI today. Workhorse, Inning Eater, and Mess is a mating setup on a reliever. Don't sleep. Is that the meta for Power Ranking Tournament, Des? Are you starting a wave there, Des? So would that be like an extreme middle relief guy? Is that what you're explaining? About Anthony Rizzo, Dante, I did not. You also sent the email, correct? About that pool earlier in the chat, Dante? Did you still watching? Like I said, I will check out my email as well. If I didn't see that message you want, you can send that in an email as well. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use that in a second, guys. We'll use that overall amp. We're gonna keep rolling on this. Not middle relief, but closer. Oh, that sounds like an optimal closer set for sure, for sure. You did? Okay, cool. I'll check that out, Dante. Like I said, I haven't been on that email much in the past few weeks, but how good is a 664 hard hitter set? I'm not sure. I've never had a 664. I have a 332 or 333 on Eric Davis, and I want to say I have a 332 on my Justin Turner. That's the only 2 cards I have on it besides this, actually on any account because I don't have it on this account. Anybody have a 664 hard hitter set for K-Cal? And how does it do? Alright guys, we're almost done with premiums. We've gotten a few more back. So we managed to roll 2 legend skills in the first 3. Nothing since. When are we checking cards? Here in a minute. We need to get higher level, man. Why do we have to be so basic, Harvey? Because that would only end up being, what, a 663? Just not going to cut it nowadays. Charisma, BIU, 5 Tool, 778 rakes. Oh yeah. I would definitely eventually try to get a legend set, but that's gonna do well. Definitely would eventually get a legend set, but that probably does pretty decent. You have 2 3-3-1 hard hitter sets. They're both decent. Yeah, I mean, I feel like hard hitter, it's up there with the legend skills in terms of like with bad ball hitter and pioneer. But even then, like a pioneer or bad ball hitter, 3-3-1 is only going to be a decent when you get to a certain point. All right, Control Master. I see you. I see you. Back to back, giving me a 6-6-3 and then a 1-1-1. I see how you work. Okay, okay. Let me grab the inbox real quick, get the rest of these. We have 7 more, and then we're going Legend Skill Change tickets. Harvey, come on, man. Bad ball hitter with BIU, exhaustion silver skill 684. It's not bad. That's not bad. Exhaustion used to be an okay 3 skill way back in the day. Obviously would not be recommended to stick with it, but if you didn't have any more blues, you could stick with it. But definitely would try to roll. For probably, since you're going to stick with that for a while, I would probably roll from something else since it's a 4. It would have been better if it was a 5 or a 6. But if you have the blues, maybe. If not, hold off and he probably does okay. That's kind of an in-between one right now. Now, it just depends on where your account's at too. Overall wise. A lot that goes into it. Alright guys, so Harvey says he wants to dive into the Legend Skills today. So, you know what? Might as well. Might as well. And technically, shouldn't we have gotten, let me look real quick. Oh, we haven't even got to 1,000. I forgot we weren't gonna get there. So we have 6 legend skills. I forgot that it goes to 1,000 and not 50 anymore. So we'll use some legend skills. We'll see if we get anything. We have 6 of them today. We will unlock 2 more when we get to 1,000. I did the math wrong, guys. Jay out here. How did I pass math? I don't know. Calculus, man. Fun times. All right, come on. High level set. Bullpen day. All right, we got bullpen day, but not high level set. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Here's number 2. Come on. Come on. Don't really want this to be a pitcher's chem card, but do we have pitcher's chem on anybody? That's the true question. Does anyone have pitcher's chem? Did I pass math? Surprisingly, yeah, that's how I'm here. Let's see. Do we have it on anyone else? Well, at least keep that in the backup slot, if not. That might be the only guy that's ever gotten pitcher's chem on this account. Oh no, Hoffman has it, but with him being a stream, I didn't want to use it on him. We have it on Rivera too, which never want to use it on him. Let's see. So we'll keep it in the backup, give us options, but we're gonna keep rolling. We're gonna keep rolling. Come on, man. I got 4 more of these bad boys. Legend skills, I feel like these tickets never give us high level sets. We're gonna change that tonight. I know, I knew that was coming back, Aces. I realized that. I was like, you know what? Actually, me as a YouTuber means that, I mean, technically I could have dropped out and still be doing what I'm doing. But you know what? We're just gonna move on, okay? We're gonna move on. All right, do we have to use all the Legend Skill Change tickets? I think we do. I think that's what Harvey's saying today. You know what? So be it, Harvey. You're going in the lineup whether you like it or not. You're going to the bullpen. And he says, you're funny if you think that's the case. Because we got 1 more left. Technically, I'll get 2 more the next time I use more premiums. I'd at least take a Fireballer 664 over Control 3-3 at that point. Because I want the 4 skill to at least be a 4. Harvey's gonna have to sit on the bench for a little bit and get his stuff together before we continue to work on this card. You need to get it together. You realize you just wasted 6 legendary skill change tickets, Harvey. I don't need a Garrett Richards 2.0. But you know what? We're not gonna complain because I think all the luck went to Rickey Henderson Day. 75 GI, 3-3 bad ball hitter set. Took 2 blues to get 5-2 player, the 1 skill we wanted. I'd say let's get some W's in the chat for that. Successful stream right there. Like I said, we should have Rickey done by the next stream. We'll show him off and what he's looking like in center with that 1,000,000 speed. And that's gonna pretty much do it for this stream today, guys. We'll look at cards in a second. We're gonna give out the coupon code right now. It is a premium trainer and 1 league ball recharge ticket. Going in the chat right now. I'll put it in there along with MLB Innings YouTube account. You know what? We needed that. After Richards, man, and how much resources he used, this was a good bounce back, man. Makes me feel a little bit better. Now we just need this to happen on the Dodgers or the Reds account. That would be beautiful. Alright, so if you're on iOS or Apple devices, you have to use the link in the chat. There is no in-game version. If you're on Android, you can use the link or the in-game version. I'm going to show you guys the in-game version right now. And after this, I'm going to look at some cards in the chat. We are currently in channel 777. If you guys would like me to check out your cards, start putting them in both the YouTube chat and the chat in here, and we'll go from there. Hopefully the chat works well today. But if you're on Android devices, go up to the gold baseball here that says event, and then you're going to click on enter coupon code on the side, hit on this banner right here, and then you're going to type in Thanksgiving 9i24, the end of that URL, hit enter, been redeemed, go to inbox, and you should see your premium trainer and league ball recharge ticket right there. And that's gonna wrap it up for this one. Let's see what we get from this. And probably not gonna be useful. But Brads, what'd you miss? You missed everything, man. You missed everything. Just kidding. We got a good set on Rickey Henderson. That card's gonna be done most likely by the time next time we stream. Jeffrey, what's up? I'll see you later, my man. XXX flying bar, arm bar, XXX. What are your thoughts on Batter's Insight first skill on Black Diamond? Aaron Judge. It depends on, first of all, what the level is on that card. And is it a SIG and stuff like that as well? So there's a 777 channel. Yes, we go to that channel because it guarantees that probably no one else is going to be on it. And it normally helps with cards coming through. So, all right, guys, we got a couple minutes. We will go for about 5 or 10 minutes looking at cards in the chat. And let's switch this over. Chat is off here. And we are good. Let's start looking at these cards. All right, let's go down here. All right, so we'll start at the bottom here. We got Bobby Witt Jr. 23. Nice prime right here. Shortstop would definitely retrain for fielding on this card. Contact Master, that's going to be what, a lower level. I would probably, if you're going to keep that card, I would try and get a different higher level skill set. It's a little bit lower level, but decent card right there. All right, we got Ramirez right here. Nice SIG. With him being, I'm guessing you're putting him at third base? I'd try and maybe get I a little bit higher, but even then, that power is looking nice. Not an awful train and hard hitter. Definitely would try and get a higher level set down the road, but not going to do bad. Not going to do bad. Machado 18. Loving the card skin. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's see. I have this card too. It's beautiful. I mean, what can I say? I would try and get that fielding, unless he's at third base, I'd try and get that fielding to 140 if you could. Still a great train, and then just got to get that skill. But you know. All right, let's see. There's my Rickey Henderson. We got Mayberry right here. Nice card right there. Definitely going to be your DH. I'd be surprised if he wasn't. And just got to keep training and then get a skill set. Nice card, though. Nice card. Ramirez, we already looked at. Gallon. It's a solid card right there, obviously, from 22. Just got to keep on working on it. Darvish, 20 right here. It's a beautiful card, man. That's a beautiful card. Wow. I'm loving the train, too. Loving the train. That'll be 4, so that'll be a 664. Could definitely, I think, get a high level set down the road, but it won't do awful. Just keep on working on that card. Henderson right here, chance maker, 5-tool player, charisma. Hey, we got the same skill set besides chance maker. I got bad ball hitter, and it's just a little bit lower level. but 5-tool player on that card. Nice. Machado 18. We already looked at that card. Let's see. Ozzy down here. Yeah, we'll try and get up to it. Look at your main account rotation. Has some card arts in it. I'll look at your account here in a second, Aces. I won't go into detail on those cards, but I'll check them out. I only got one on my Dodgers, and I believe it's... who did I use my card skins on my Dodger? I want to say Belly 19, because I think I got the MVP card for that one. And then on here we have Trout, but that's the only 2 ones I have between all my accounts. Second base, 130 fielding's fine. I like that. And then just try and get a higher level set down the road. Still a great card right there. We got Morris, solid prime right there. Just got to keep on working on it. Farnsworth right here. Wow, I'm loving the train right there to stamina. Fastball, you really don't have to worry about as much because you're probably already S, correct? Yeah, so you're good there. Just got to get that legend skill set. Honestly, it looks great though. All right, we got Heaney. I've pulled Heaney 18 like 3 or 4 times, so I'm familiar with this card. I'm liking the train, only 4 to stamina. You got all S pitches, so it don't matter about fast or break, and I'm liking it. 6.65 slow starter, beautiful. Strasburg 16. You know, he's gone, man. He's not like gone, but he retired. I don't want you to think like he died. He didn't. I realized when I said that, I was like, no, he's still alive, but definitely would retrain a little high on the stamina. Pitcher's Insight probably would go for a different set too. It's not the same as Batter's Insight, but Bobby Witt we already looked at. Klesko, let's look at this card. Man, that power is beautiful. Batting stats are beautiful. I don't know if you're using this as a DH. Fielding's not awful. 6.64, take it. You could always try and get a higher level down the road, but that's gonna do solid for you. I just don't know if I would short bad ball hitter to 4. You can sometimes do that 3-3-2. I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts on that card right there with bad ball hitter being shorted 4? Austin Riley, beautiful card right here. Definitely would retrain. Probably go for a little bit more field than speed on that card, being at third base. Batter's Insight, 3-3-2 with Slugger Instinct Spotlight. Take it. Slugger Instinct Spotlight nowadays isn't great having those two in terms of bringing average down from what I remember, unless things have changed, but it's still not bad, so it's just not what it was at one point. Rip Strasburg in the chat. From buying more. I mean, they are cool looking. It's hard for me to recommend if you are still trying to improve your team. But for people that are pretty much done with their team, yeah, I mean, I can get with how good the card art looks. I mean, they look beautiful. Beautiful card right there. Just keep going for legend skills, obviously. Ottavino. Loving it, loving it. Someone have like a Becoming a Legend or like a awards card, like the MVP one I have on Trout or on my belly on my Dodger account. These outstanding players are cool too, but train not awful. Definitely would try and get some skills eventually as well, but obviously a great card right there. Heaney I already looked at, I think. Kershaw 15, beautiful card. I think that's the next highest behind 16, if I'm correct. Pitcher's Insight, 3-3-3. It's not Batter's Insight, but it's a 3-3-3 nonetheless. Let me know how it does. I'm actually curious. Fielding, I get why you went to fielding on that to get the 140. Wanted to be a star 3-3-3. I mean, if you could get a little less speed, that would be great with them being a catcher. Get a little more batting stats, but that card with them being a catcher, you want that 140. Nice. So now, what's up? Glad you can make it. You're going to want to go back and watch this one. Farnsworth, Darvish, 20. I think Dante already looked at this. Yes, your card's beautiful. Yes, sir. Rickey Henderson, Billy Ball with the A's. Yes, sir. Sig change, question mark? How are you feeling about that, Billy Ball? Wow. I'm liking the train a lot. Obviously went for speed. I'm thinking out in center, I'm assuming, where you have him. Definitely would go for a high level legend set down the road, but I mean, you got to do what you got to do with where it's at right now. Clark right there. It's a beautiful card. I'm guessing you have him at a DH spot. Born to be a star, 3-3-3. Probably would just get rid of prediction if you can on the road, but loving it. We got Drury right there. I have this card in the backup, just not going to use them for now. I'm assuming you have him at first or I don't know. Where do you have him at, Keiko? Hard hitter 332. That card's gonna rake even with lower eye. Bobby Witt Jr. we already looked at. Trey Turner. Nice card right there. If you have him at shortstop, definitely would go more fielding. Gotta get skills still. Nice card right here. I'm assuming maybe you have him out in right or something, or left. Pioneer, and that's gonna be what, a 332, 665. Beautiful, beautiful. Leska already looked at. Ryu, nice card right there. Nice card. Just gotta keep on finishing that with set and everything. Babe Ruth, that's a beauty. That's a beauty. Try and go for a high level set down the road, but a 664 won't do bad. Just gotta get other skills with it. Train's looking beautiful. I'm assuming you probably have this card at DH if you have him as a pitcher as well. Singer, I think this will be probably one of the last ones we look at. Of course, not sure how that does. Let me know. Gossage, and then we'll look at Manning, call it a day. Yeah, obviously going to be a pitcher's chem card. Don't even look at anything else. I wish I had that. Machado 17 with the Orioles. I'm assuming you probably have him at third base. If not, at shortstop, I would try and go for more fielding. That's a solid stat. Not a 332 or 333, but it's still going to do pretty decent. I would just try and get rid of strengthen the strength, and maybe go for someone else since he's not a switch hitter. It's really great on switch hitters, but not as good on guys that aren't switch hitters. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it for looking at cards today. Let me look at aces. I want to look at that real quick. I want to look at the card art on your rotation real quick. Aces. Let's look at your Boston deck rotation card art. Oh, yeah. You got the core player on Martinez and Porcello, and then Sale, you got the legend card. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Gosh, those becoming legends with Black Diamond. Oh, so sick. Core players are too. I love the award ones too. The award ones for like MVP. Oh man, loving it, loving it. Yeah, that rotation's looking pretty cute. I mean, yeah, on that account, I get it. Retired card arts. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, that Porcello, I couldn't see with them being out. I did not realize that, aces, because I haven't put that on a card that's out of the game before. Wow, yeah, so if they're out of the game and you get that card art, you can actually see the player then. Aces, I haven't tried that before, but yes, that does work. Wow, nice. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, guys, that's gonna pretty much do it. I'm gonna switch this over real quick. I appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. It went well. Like I said, Rickey is pretty much set. We're gonna get him done off stream, hopefully by the next stream. We got 2 weeks, so he should be done by then. We'll show you what he's looking like. And then we'll go from there, maybe work on Harvey a little bit more, maybe open some packs. We'll see what's working in 2 weeks. Next week, we'll be back on the Rivals accounts on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. 2 weeks from now, we'll be back here on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well. So tonight we got Monday Night Football. Ravens and Chargers. Going to be a good game, a battle between the Harbaugh brothers again, just like we had in the Super Bowl when it was Ravens versus 49ers. I'm going to take the Ravens tonight. Let me know who you guys are taking. And if you guys have not subscribed, I would highly appreciate it. We're close to 26K. I don't know if we hit it on stream. Like I said, you guys are awesome. You guys have a great night. Stay safe. And that's all we got today. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.